When it comes to engineering achievements, China is always at the top of the league. This time it's a sea bridge, not just any sea bridge, it's the world's longest sea cross bridge. This marvel took over 9 years to build and opened to the public in October 2018. It connects Hong Kong and Macau to Zhuhai on the Chinese mainland. How is it possible to build something that's so large across the sea? Are these people engineers or magicians? Let's see. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. The Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge connects China's 2 former colonies of the European Union with 3 lengthy stretches that are linked by an underwater tunnel. It splits at the western end, joining Zhuhai on the Chinese mainland and Macau. 3 things: Chinese knots, the Chinese white dolphin, and a boat's mast inspired the design of the bridge's towers. The bridge is constructed with curves that mimic snakes. The 4 artificial islands, 3 cable bridges, and a tunnel makes up the longest fixed sea crossing in the world. The bridge spans 55 kilometers, including its access roads, 34 miles. It was built with 400,000 tons of steel, enough to create 60 Eiffel Towers to withstand earthquakes and typhoons. Winds of up to 211 miles per hour won't damage the structure. Typhoon MANCKHUT, which tore off roofs, cracked windows, and uprooted trees in Hong Kong, put these claims to the test. The steel buildings were created in a Shanghai facility and then shipped to the location. After driving the cylinders into the seafloor with hydraulic hammers, the team filled the space around them with sand. The 6-lane bridge was finished in November 2017. It is made up of 3 cable-stayed bridges, 3 man-made islands, and 1 undersea tunnel. About 30 kilometers of its overall length traverses the Pearl River Delta Sea. A 6.7 kilometers portion in the middle descends into an underground tunnel that runs between 2 man-made islands to allow ships to pass. To help the bridge's crossing, artificial islands were erected in shallow waters. 2 of the islands serve as the entrances and exits to a 4-mile tunnel that allows vehicles to pass beneath the busiest shipping channel in the ocean. 33 elements that are enormous hollow blocks that are 590 feet long, 120 feet broad, and 37 feet high are used to construct the tunnel. The weight of each component is 80,000 tons, or almost the same as an aircraft carrier. Precast elements were brought to the construction site via floating pontoons and tugboats from Guishan Island close to Zhuhai. The remaining portions include link highways, viaducts, and land tunnels that connect Zhuhai and Hong Kong to the main bridge. In order to avoid obstructing shipping lanes, the tunnel was built underwater. Around 4,000 ships pass through the Greater Bay Area each day, making it one of the busiest shipping hubs in the world. The bridge cost approximately $20 billion. While China already has the world's longest bridge, the DANYANG KUNSHAN Grand Bridge, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge will be the world's longest sea bridge. The construction started in 2009, and it was expected to be completed in 2016, but construction has been dodged due to safety issues. At least 18 workers have died on the project, and more than 200 have been injured over the course of construction. On December 15, 2009, the Chinese portion of the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge project officially started construction with a groundbreaking ceremony officiated by the Vice Premier of China and Politburo Standing Member Li Keqiang. After being delayed by a court dispute concerning the bridge's environmental impact, work on the Hong Kong portion of the project finally got underway in December 2011. The final bridge tower was built on June 2, 2016. The final straightened piece of the underwater tunnel, measuring 4,860 meters, was fitted on the 12th of July 2016, and the final tunnel junction was put in place on the 2nd of May 2017. The main bridge, which consists of a viaduct and an underwater tunnel, was built from July 6, 2017 to February 6, 2018. When the entire construction project was finished, private cars are not permitted on the bridge unless the driver has specific authorization. The rest of the public must use the bus, which departs from the passenger clearance building near Hong Kong International Airport 24 hours a day. The terminal is an engineering marvel in and of itself. It is a massive, cavernous space that in both size and design resembles an airport. The region has 3 borders: Hong Kong, China, Macau, China, Hong Kong, Macau, 3 legal systems and 3 currencies. Furthermore, residents have 3 distinct passports and identity cards, and they speak 2 different languages, Cantonese and Mandarin. To compete with the other big regions throughout the world, the Chinese government must remove or reduce these barriers and encourage city unification. That's where the bridge comes in. It'll reduce travel time between the 3 cities from 3 hours to 30 minutes, bringing them all within an hour of one another. The People's Republic of China established Hong Kong, a former British colony, a special administrative zone in 1997. For 50 years following the handover, China committed to granting Hong Kong a high level of autonomy in terms of its social and economic institutions. In a similar vein, Macau, one of the oldest still existing Portuguese colonies, was given to China in 1999 under the condition that its way of life would be mainly preserved for the next 50 years. The bridge that connects these two regions to China's mainland may have far-reaching future political and cultural effects. It is a part of China's effort to create a Bay Area that can compete in terms of economic and technical success with San Francisco, New York, and Tokyo. The bridge will serve a population of nearly 68 million people in a land area of 56,500 square kilometers. It has 11 cities in addition to Hong Kong and Macau. The bridge's construction was fraught with controversy. Pro-democracy campaigners in Hong Kong had criticized the project, voicing concerns about its safety. Images of wave-absorbing concrete blocks surrounding an artificial island dispersed in the sea, as if they had drifted away, aroused additional safety concerns in April 2018. Hong Kong's top leader assuaged public concerns by claiming that the world-class bridge connecting the city to Macau is scientifically proven. The Civil Engineering and Development Department contractor, Jacobs China Limited, had 21 employees arrested in 2017 by Hong Kong's Independent Commission Against Corruption, or ICAC, for falsifying concrete test results, potentially endangering the safety of the bridge for use by the general public. The employees included 2 senior executives, 14 laboratory technicians, and 5 laboratory assistants. While the others wait for sentencing, a lab worker admitted guilt in December 2017 and received an 8-month prison term. After discovering the fake results, the Highways Department of Hong Kong reran the tests and discovered that all of the results were safe. The Greater Bay Area, with a $1.5 trillion economic output, is positioned to compete with Silicon Valley. The plan also includes the construction of a $11 billion bullet train. While some have called the building a waste of government money, others have praised it for connecting up to 70 million people in the region. Environmentalists worry that development has endangered the Chinese white dolphin's way of life. The species, whose population has decreased since development began, originally had a sanctuary at the point where the Pearl River joins the South China Sea. The Worldwide Fund for Nature's Hong Kong chapter reports that dolphin sightings have dropped from 148 to 47 over the past 10 years, and that they're no longer present in the seas close to the bridge. The 26.3-mile-long Qingdao-Xiaoxiao Bay Bridge previously held the title of biggest sea bridge in the world. There is a designated merging point on the bridge, where vehicles can change to the proper side of the street. Driving in mainland China is on the right, but it's done on the left in Hong Kong and Macau. The bridge is also intended to boost tourism. The bridge is not the only cross-border project. The area has the potential to develop into maybe the most alluring tourism destination in China. Estimates state that by 2030, the bridge will see daily use from close to 30,000 automobiles. However, it won't be simple for individual drivers to obtain the licenses needed to have that ideal road trip. There will be a cap of 10,000 private cars from Hong Kong that can go to the mainland. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.